So, good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's just gone 7:15. It's the start of Easter holidays, and today we've got a long ride. Today we've got a long ride, key ride in prep for the 312 in Mallorca. So we're heading out today for 200 kilometers and looking for between 2,000 and 2,500 meters of climbing. So it's a big day to put into the legs and a good day mentally to check off a distance and some climbing. And I'm going to use this day and this spin for a good test on fueling and pacing. So got quite a bit of stuff here to try and get through on the ride. So try and bring you along for kind of how much I'm consuming on the bike and how the pacing is going. So yeah, it's not the best of days out there. It's threatening rain, there's been drizzle, but look, we made it to the day and we're gonna head off and we're on the bike at 8. So the first thing I've got is this litre bottle, and I've got the Precision Fuel Hydration carb mix in here. So I've gone with this one that's on the front here, which is for a mix up for a litre. So I've got 60 grams of carbs and 100 milligrams of sodium in this with a litre of water. So I'm just trying it out with that much in the bottle this time, and if I feel like I need more I could put in, you know, another 2 scoops, bringing up to 90 grams in the bottle if I wanted to. So I'm just trialing the 60 grams with the 1,000 milligrams of sodium in here, and the aim is to get through this within the first kind of 2.5 hours with some other stuff as well that I'll show you in a second, and then make a stop. I'll top up water probably about 70k in, and then make another stop, maybe another 50k after that, and then I'm going to throw Precision Fuel and Hydration 1500 into a bottle on top as well. There's no carbs in this, just sodium. So yeah, this is a big one. It's kind of heavy on the bike, but it's kind of a necessity when you're going for a long spin that you're going to have to carry fluids and fuel. So that's the first one that I'm going to try and get through. The second one then that I'm going to get through on the bottles is, I'm not going for a second water bottle, I'm going for this absolute monster of a yoke. This is a new thing they brought out from Precision Fuel Hydration. It's called the PF&HFlowgel. It's got 300 grams of carbs in it. I haven't had one of these before, but I'm pretty used to their other products. So this was what they called the jumbo gel, and now we've got the PF&HFlowgel beside it. So that's jumbo, this is like XXL jumbo. So this is about the equivalent to maybe having about 4 of these, I suppose, into that, or it's 10 of these. And they kind of brought it out so that you didn't have to squeeze 10 of these into a bottle. So haven't tried this before, but I'm going to try it out, and I wanted to use specifically the PF&HFlowgel bottle. There's nothing special about it, it's just one of those elite bottles. I think you could use it in any bottle top, it should come out fairly well. But the fact that they have the carb amounts written on the side, I wanted to give that a shot. So big shout out to George and Peak Sports, who's the distributor for Precision Fuel and Hydration in Ireland. These couldn't be got for the last couple of months. I was on to directly Precision Fuel when they got them in stock there this week, and they had an order out to George with a blast of them, and he got them in on Thursday, immediately got one out to me Thursday evening, and I had it Friday morning. So I have it here this morning now on Saturday. So yeah, I'm going to pour this out and give this a go, and it's 300 grams, so my goal is to get through all of this and the 60 gram bottle of water in the first 4 hours, and then refill both of them with water. And I probably stick this into this bottle, and then I'll go just water into the litre bottle then. And then after I've consumed all of those carbs in the bottles, I'll be into the Jumbogel 90 gram, which I'll kind of suck on over an hour. Probably be about 5-ish hours in then, I would say, 5.5 hours in at this point. And then I'll be into the smaller gels then. And then I got a packet of chews as well, just to kind of mix it up. So there's quite a bit going on there with all these different gels, but the goal with bringing this one is to try and limit how much I've got in the pockets, and trying to cram it in here. So we'll see how it goes. I'm happy with the taste, I'm happy with consuming the carbs and all that. So yeah, we'll see how this goes on the bike in a bottle. So I've got all that stuff to consume on the bike. I've got my overnight oats here. I'm gonna get now having a coffee before I head off. I'll probably have a bagel as well there now, with a bit of jam or something on it. And yeah, let's see how we kind of get on throughout the day with that. We will stop probably twice anyway for water refuel. We probably stop for something to eat, a quick roll or a sandwich or something like that as well, and I'll grab some more caffeine. Might get a coffee, but I might chance getting a Red Bull or something like that as well. So yeah, I'll try and kind of keep the camera coming out, but like I said, the weather is touch and go, so we'll see how much we can get recorded throughout this spin. So yeah, we got it in there, right up on the line, 300 grams of carbs in there. It's a bit more kind of jelly-like than I thought. I thought it would be a little bit more kind of flowy, but I'd say it's still come out of the bottle, no bother. And I was just listening to podcasts with Triathlon Mockery, and they were talking about like how much going out for a ride would cost, like, and they're right, it is expensive, you know, like we're probably looking at, I don't know, close on 25-30 euros worth of fuel here, like just for one training session. And they were talking about like how much carbs you should be taking on training sessions. Now there is quite a lot here, but probably estimating that be on the bike for 6.5-7 hours, like, so it definitely is warranted here, and it's a key session for fueling to test out for Mallorca. So I wouldn't do this level of fueling every time I get on the bike, but like I said, today is a kind of a key session for fueling. So we're trying to get them in. I'd say it would be somewhere between 70 and 100 grams of carbs per hour, I would say. But I'll kind of tot it all up maybe and throw up on the screen how much I actually do consume once we get through the spin. So let's get this coffee into me and get these oats into me, and then we'll be off out. So here we go, 200k on the books. The wind blew off that bit of rain. You can see nice blue sky behind me, nice bit of sun. Probably cycling into for the first couple of hours. We're coming back over the V in the mountains now. Right now that looks pretty grey, but like I said, the wind is blowing stuff through pretty quick, so I'd say we could get showers on and off for today, but it's a dry start. And it's looking blue skies, and we're going into the sun, so let's get stuck into the first couple of hours here. In, coming up to 40k's in, fueling well, trying to make sure I get it in nice and early. Suck it on the bottle. PF&HFlowgel is going well so far, and we're on the Copper Coast now, heading for Tramore. Making good headway. We've got a tailwind with us at the minute. It's definitely picking up, and it's been raining a little bit, but we're in good form, we're in good spirits, and we're driving it on. A little pocket of blue sky! Woo! I wouldn't mind jumping in there now. The sauna, I mean. So just very quick pit stop here. We're in Kilmeaden, about 80 kilometers in, and getting through the PF&HJumbogel well. Litre bottle is gone, 60 grams of carbs in that, and I have about 120 drank in the flow bottle, so about 180, 2.5 hours in. So we're, I suppose, hitting, I don't know, is that around 100 grams an hour roughly, a bit more maybe, which is good, but just need to get a bit of water, and then we're only about 40 minutes away from a stop for a bit of lunch. So yeah, quick refill the bottles and we're back on the road. Pace is good, 31.5 kilometer average. I think normalised is around 215, 220 normalised power. We just had a good half an hour into the wind there, so sharing the work really well. But we had a nice tailwind all the way to Tramore. So weather is holding really nice, clearing up, lovely day. I said we'll get the jacket off now and yeah, get on for the next 20k and we'll be halfway then. So far so good. So we're exactly 100k in now on the button, about 3 hours 15 minutes in I think. Still hold that average 31.5 kilometers an hour. We did a good bit of work there into the wind. We tried to share it out, which was good. Got through another little bit of the PF&HJumbogel, so I have 180 grams of carbs out of that bottle gone and the full 60 grams in the bottle. So I'm going to refill the litre bottle now. I'm going to put one of the 1500 sachets into that. Just had a roll with some chicken in it, and got a bit of caffeine, got a can of Red Bull, and we get back on the bike now. 100k to go and probably more wind and some climbing, so just going to try and stay on top of the nutrition now, but feeling good, fueling well, and the pace is really good now today. So and we're not working too hard. We're feeling good in the pace that we're holding there. We're not pushing too hard. I think the normalised power is around 220 at the minute at the halfway point. So yeah, we'll get back on the bikes and tear it on again now for the second half. Now we're 160k in, 40 to go. So we need to do another quick stop, fill up the water bottles. I had another gel, 30 gram gel, and I've started into the 90 gram jumbo, so I'll definitely get through the rest of that. And I have another gel as well, I might get through that as well. That was a 60k of us logged there into the wind, but hoping it'll turn for us now. About 40 to go, so last push now, and we'll have it done. Fueling well, feel like the effort is good, pacing is okay, so yeah, we're still going on, 200 on the way now. So had to get in the door there, get the kid off, get showered, and just get something to eat as well. Just was soaked through after that big shower that we got stuck in, and yeah, I just wanted to get some food in straight away as soon as I got in the door. So yeah, really happy with that cycle. We got it done in just under 7 hours, about 6 hours 50. We got the 200 kilometers done. Normalized power was 221 for me. Average speed, we were about 29.3 after it all finished. So yeah, really solid day. Paced it really well, no surging. We were just kind of consistent with our pace throughout the day. Fueled it well, hydrated really well. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. So just try and think back now to what I had on the ride. So I had, I'd say, close on 4 litres of water. I finished off one of the bottles when I got in the door. So I had about 4 litres of water in, let's say, the 7 hours. When we stopped, I did have the can of Red Bull. More just wanted the caffeine hit and didn't want to drink coffee. Just wanted a kind of quick energy boost like that to kind of give me a lift, and that was perfect at 100k in. So I think I feel really well hydrated. There's no kind of fall behind on any of that, and having, I think, 2,500 milligrams of sodium across those bottles kind of counteracted the sweat and stuff like that and the salt loss. So hydration was on point, happy with that. Just need to extend that on now for another couple of hours for the 312. And then regards the gels, got through all the flow gel, got through the bottle of water that I mixed up with the 60 grams of carbs at the start, and I took on one of the 30 gram gels and about half of the 90-gram jumbo gel. So in total, I think I was around probably somewhere in the region of about 440 grams of carbs. So yeah, I'm not great at maths, so I'll figure that out and put it up on the screen of what I had on that. But I never felt bonky, never felt like I was suffering or at a loss for fuel or anything like that. So yeah, I think it went well, happy enough with that. And then again, just replicate that and kind of move it on for just a longer ride. Probably have a bit more real food when it comes to a longer ride at like a 200k stop or something like that. Like when I got home, I definitely wanted to eat something, so I'll be thinking about that for a longer ride to get something into the belly. So I did have a roll when we stopped, so there was carbs and that as well and whatever, and chicken and stuff. So so yeah, pretty happy overall. Great spin. We got every kind of weather. We got rain, we got sun, we got blue skies, we got hail, we got a hell of a lot of wind. I'd say we spent 125 kilometers cycling into a headwind, and that was just relentless. We did take out one of the sharp climbs, which didn't cost us any distance. Just one of the lads, his front derailleur was really acting up and he couldn't get it down into the small ring, and that climb was just way too steep to be trying to go up in the big ring. But he did probably that 125k, I'd say, in the big ring all the way through it, and we climbed 1700 meters in total after it all. So that was a big effort put in by him as well. So great day out. And yeah, so hopefully you kind of enjoyed checking out fueling for a big long bike ride. And yeah, I'll kind of throw up all the totals on the screen now. And yeah, if you liked it, leave a comment, give it a like, and maybe subscribe as well. Thanks for watching.